In terms of what makes Land Rover unique and working for Land Rover as a photographer, I mean, you've just got to look at the products and what they do. It's always that sort of promise of adventure, and to sell that to customers, enthusiasts. Obviously we have to have images and footage of Land Rovers doing some amazing things. So I'm in the very privileged position to be able to go out and capture some of those things. So the car behind me, the white Defender, it's a car I've had since 1998. It's a 100-inch, it's a Land Rover chassis underneath. For me, the perfect sort of Defender. It's got a 3.9 V8 underneath the bonnet, and also a soft top as well. So it's great fun when the occasional warm day we get in the UK, I can get the roof off and have a good old blast down the lane. I guess I started being interested in Land Rovers and photography from quite an early age. I was 13 when I published a book called Range Rover Conversions, which is obviously quite a specialist subject. One of the things that book led to was the opportunity to work for a magazine called Land Rover Owner. From then on, at school, college, university, carried on doing photography and also some writing. But then some sort of strange twist of fate, a friend of mine met the director of Camel Trophy Photography, a chap called Lee Farrant. Now, again, by a nice coincidence, I'd actually already had a place on the 1996 Camel Trophy in Borneo through Land Rover Owner. Anyway, Lee basically did a little bit of a deal and said, look, we'll supply some film, and if we can use some of the pictures, that would be great. And that happened, and I was lucky enough to be part of the team for the next 3 years. So after Camel Trophy, I decided that I was definitely going to become a full-time photographer, because it was just too good an opportunity. I mean, if you imagine age 23 and getting paid to travel and do some amazing things with Land Rover was obviously a dream come true. So started to basically be a full-time photographer. So I think my photographic style is quite clean. I'm quite, as a person, I'm quite precise. I'm quite tidy. You know, I'm very much about showing the car, the vehicle, looking its best in both the natural, the urban, any environment, the studio also. I think respecting the lines of the car as well is something that's very important. You know, I think Land Rover as a company always has had amazing design. You know, very, very clean lines, very sort of unfussy lines, and I think hopefully my photography both respects and reflects that. I think one of the things that drives me is that search for always getting something new, a new photo, a new location, shooting new products. I mean, there's some amazing things coming from Land Rovers, I'm sure many people are aware, and I'm looking forward to working with those. It's very much a case of yeah, I really enjoy what I do, and hopefully other people enjoy what I create as well.